Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting a cutscene. Never mind. Just kidding.
Whoa!
With Dina dancing in the background doing a freaking hip hop routine. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the first, it's not really the first part yet. It's more like the introductions to The Sims 2 Pleasantly Strange. I use a lot of renovated lots. There's a Tumblr, I believe it's like Sims 2 lot database or something like that. And you can easily sort like which house in the game or which community lot or whatever it is in the game that you want to replace, and you can easily sort and find it. It's great. Honestly, I really recommend it. But we have Pleasantview combined with Strangetown. So in my game, Strangetown is a subhood of Pleasantview, much like Blue Water Village, or if you want to make your own other, subhood shopping district or whatever. But we're going to be playing rotationally, and we're going to play all the Pleasantview Sims, and then we're going to go and play all the Strangetown Sims. I'm a firm believer in giving credit where credit is due. Pleasant Sims totally inspired me to do the whole spreadsheet thing to keep track of, like, especially when you play rotationally, especially when we have kind of bigger hoods, because we're playing Pleasantview and Strangetown combined. I have a section for Pleasantview, I have a section for Strangetown, and then I have a section for University, like whenever they go to university, I have that ready. I have a whole zodiac system that I will go over in a minute as well. And then I have my sub hobbies that I also got from Pleasant Sims. I got this idea from her. It just helps narrow it down, make them feel a little more unique and interesting. I also have always played wants-based, but she really took it to another level of, like, if they don't want to do their homework, they'll flunk out of school. And my Sims lived in a bit of a utopian society where, like, nothing bad ever really happened because I wanted them to live their best lives. She inspired me to let the chaos reign. So and also, I know she does do a zodiac sign to aspiration thing. Like if they're a certain zodiac, then they'll be romance and so on and so on. Mine are a little bit different. I just went off of what I thought they would be. So like Aries is romance because they're very bold and confident. And then we have Taurus as fortune because no one can save a dollar like a Taurus. Gemini is popularity. They're very outgoing. They're very friendly. It just fit to me. Cancer is family because I feel like everyone thinks of Cancer as the family people. Leo is popularity. I'm a Leo. I feel like I'm more of a family sim myself, but popularity is what Leos are also known to be. Virgo is knowledge. They're very grounded. They're very smart. They're very organized. Libra is also romance. Scorpio is fortune. I don't know. Every Scorpio I know is hard working. Like they will work and work and work to make their money, and so I just gave them fortune. Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius moon and rising, and we are pleasure. Okay, Capricorns are gonna be knowledge sims. They're very studious, just very, very education oriented. Aquarius is also pleasure, and then Pisces are family. My Pleasantview looks a little bit different, and this is because I moved all of the condos over here by the ocean because they felt very tropical. I thought it made sense for them to be over here. So this is like the Pleasant Vista complex. Ignore Bella Goth down here. She's a secret. Shh. She will come at a later date. I moved all of the condos over here and turned them into actual apartment buildings. I also added the Pleasant Vista gym and a Pleasant Vista salon. So these, in my mind, are only accessible by the residents of the Pleasant Vista condos. This is where like the lower end, like this is where Brandy Broke lives. She lives in an actual trailer park now. There's so much I want to talk about, but I want to wait till I get to those Sims because I'll just go on tangents and we'll never start. But we have kind of the lower income families over here where the trailers are. We have like the Dreamers that are kind of lower middle class, I feel like, because they're kind of struggling, but they still have a nice house. They're on the same road as like the oldies. And then we have Pleasantview area elementary and Pleasantview area high school because we're going to be taking our Sims to school. All the Pleasantview children and the Strangetown children will be going to Pleasantview Elementary, and all of the teens will be going to the high school, and we will play through that. Just occasionally we'll go and have them go to school. I can't wait to see Angela and Lilith beat each other's ass in high school. Then we have kind of the upper middle class. We have the burbs, and we have some more fancy houses up here. Then we have the Goths that are on the same road as the Pleasants. These are like the richest of the rich live here. So starting off, let's go ahead and just jump in. We have Lothario here living in one of the condos. So I will will say the condos are the only things that I did renovate myself. I decorated all of this. There's a lot of Sims 4 conversions in my game. Look how cute the Sims 4 conversions for Sims 2. Like I just love Sims 4 conversions. That's what I do with my Sims 2. So you'll see clay hair. You'll see a lot of Sims 4 stuff in my game. This is his bedroom. He's got like a little workout thing here. He can like punch and be tough and manly. He's got his shoe. I feel like Don would be a shoe man. You know, I really feel like he would be all about the shoes. So he's got his shoes. He's got his lotions and things. He's got candles. He's got fancy stuff. He's got hats hanging up. He's got this romantic. There's candles everywhere. I put candles everywhere. He's also a slob, so he has clothes everywhere. Candles with the clothes everywhere. It's just a fire hazard. He's not the brightest, okay? Who is Don Lothario? Is his engagement to Cassandra Goth genuine? And what about the rumor that her mother Bella was last seen scaling the deck of his condo? So this is Don's condo. As you can see, I tried to make it very Dawn. There's, again, clothes everywhere, candles. This is his bathroom. Again, it's a mess, just like everything else. He also has a walk-in shower. I literally just built a wall and made it look like a shower as much as I could. This is his kitchen. He's got a bar because, you know, of course he does. He's got to wine and dine his ladies, you know what I'm saying? So then upstairs, as I showed you, that's his little love loft. Ew, I hate that I called it that. Now you're remodeling the whole apartment just to move him out. This is like perfect peak hyperfixation moment for me. I went all in on something he's not even gonna really use. I do have genetically correct Sims, meaning I went in and edited their genetic profile so that they actually look like their parents. A good example of this is the Goth family. Cassandra Goth has the exact same face template as Kaylin Langerak, which is a maid in the town. So they have the same exact face template. You can download them. There's tutorials and stuff on how to do it. Maybe I'll make one in the future if anybody's interested. But basically, Cassandra actually looks like Bella and Mortimer now. She doesn't look like Kaylin. And I did that with a lot of Sims. I don't think I did it with Dawn. I think I left him alone, actually. This is Dawn. He's looking pretty sexy. His eyes are popping. These are my default eyes. I think they're called Beetle. But yeah, this is his hair. Again, it's going to be clayified because that's what I do. He's got a flannel because I just feel like that seems very Dawn. He's also got some body hair, a little bit of chest hair peeking out, you know. Let's take a look at his family tree here. So Dawn is the child of Adriana Lothario and Niccolo Lothario, which I love that even like the one-off kind of pre-mades like Dawn Lothario, like they have parents. Like even AJ Loner in Strangetown, who's like literally a no one, he has parents. And as you can see, he has many a romance going on here. He's in love with the maid Kaylin Langerak. He's also in love with Nina Caliente. And he is engaged to Cassandra Goth. And then he also has a crush on Dina Caliente, which is Nina Caliente's sister. He's turned on the most by Dina and Nina. Is he not attracted to Cassandra? What are his... I'm sorry. I have to see what his... He's turned on by gray hair and good at cleaning. His turn off is fitness. That makes no goddamn sense because he's a fit sim. But anyway, I digress. He is also an intern, which is the level 4 of the medical career. This is a mod that shows you the level. Otherwise, it would not tell you that this is level 4. I highly recommend it. It's like an essential mod for me. I know it seems like such a little thing, but I need to know what level they are to keep track. So highly recommend that. He's in the medical career. So I gave him a degree using the bat box. My bat box looks like a vase of flowers, so I can hide it on every lot. Basically, you go in here, upgrade sim, and it would say pre-uni. I already did it, but it says pre-uni, and you can choose which degree he has. In my mind, he has like a biology degree because he's in the medicine career. So now that's why he has 6 wants, in case you're wondering. It's because he technically earned a degree in my game. He's a Leo. I highly disagree. Personally, it's because he's super outgoing, and in this game, any outgoing sim is going to be like a Leo. So he's incredibly sloppy. He's very outgoing. He's very active. And he's somewhere in between serious and playful and slightly on the grouchy side. He's also very fit. As you can see, his fitness bar here. His personal bio is so many ladies, so little time. When Dawn isn't thinking about dating, he's sleeping. His hobby. Okay, so his hobby, I changed the hobbies of Sims if their natural given hobby didn't make any damn sense. So Dawn's hobby is fitness. And in my game, let me just check here. His sub hobby is cardio. And then his memories, let's go ahead and look through just to see, you know, he did learn all of his toddler skills by his parents and he grew up well. He learned to study. And as a teenager in high school, he met Nina and Dina. So they must have went to the same high school. He made best friends with Nina and she was actually his first kiss. In my mind, Dawn and Nina, I don't know if they would ever settle down with anyone because they're romance Sims, but I feel like they are each other's true love. And then he became best friends with both of them. And then he became an adult and his parents passed away. Then he kissed Dina, which is Nina's sister, for the first time. And he was also apparently struck by lightning or shocked in some way. Then he fell in love with Nina. So she was quite literally his first love. Then he got his job in the medical career and then he met Bella Goth. Bella Goth is Cassandra Goth's mother. We'll get to Goths next, but he tried to make out with her and was denied. So she turned him down and then she got abducted by aliens on his roof, actually, like right on his roof. Right up here, she was abducted by aliens. He witnessed it happen. A little bit of trauma for Dawn there. Then he met Kaylin, who is a maid, and he kissed her, romanced her, became besties with her. Actually had his very first woohoo with Kaylin, which I thought was kind of interesting. She was his first woohoo. And then he got some promotions, met Cassandra, and kissed her. And they got engaged, which was a bad memory for him because he's a romance sim. It says, I don't know if this was really a good idea for a sim like me, which tells me she probably proposed. And then he had an affair. He cheated on Cassandra with Kaylin and Nina. And then his aspiration, so he is a romance sim. I made his aspiration to have 20 simultaneous lovers. I also have a mod that I really do recommend. It adds 50 new lifetime wishes or lifetime wants, and this is the lifetime want chooser. But if I wanted to, I could come here and I could choose lifetime wish from those personally available. And as you can see, I can choose a bunch of options. This mod takes into account like what their hobby is, what their secondary aspiration is, as well as their first aspiration. Since he is into fitness as a hobby, he could be a professional fitness trainer and have that be his lifetime wish to like train a bunch of Sims. It's personalized for each Sim, as you'll see as we go along here. I recommend that mod. He is a romance Sim, as you can see. He's also a secondary popularity. And I believe that I did this. I know that I usually do it through Pleasant Sims' system. There's a secondary aspiration calculator thing where you input their interests and it tells you what their second should be. I also go based off of like their zodiac sign. So if he's not already a popularity Sim, like Leos are in my gameplay rules, then his secondary would be popularity. He needs to call Nina and invite her over because that is also supposed to be one of his wants. But we're gonna call Nina and invite her over. Also, as you can see, I do have default replacement roads. You're supposed to put down pieces of the road so that they match, but you can't do it on an apartment lot if somebody already lives there. So just have to deal with it. Okay, here she is. Greet Nina. Hopefully nobody sees. Oh God, that'd be awkward. Ooh. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. She looks scared. Oh my God. Okay, so as you can see, Pleasantview and Strangetown are connected. So I used some, I love that she's doing an evil cackle. We have a Sim here. Who is this? Who could this be? She looks a little different. She's genetically correct now. It's Olive Spectre, the mean witch. I made Olive Spectre a witch and she's a bad witch and she does spells and stuff. She has a bunch of like dead people in her yard and I feel like she would not get her hands dirty. She would be doing like some dark stuff. So this is Olive Spectre just walking by, cackling maniacally, being evil, literally, like acting insane. She's taking my newspaper. Literally, she just stole my newspaper. And he's yelling at her about it. I love this game. They're making out. You probably shouldn't be making out in the open. If Cassandra walks by, we're screwed. Let's see. Casual, woohoo, hot tub. Your risky woohoo settings. Good question. Good question. 20%. And I also have a mod that other playable Sims that aren't like a part of my current household, like she could still get pregnant. This is such a moment. Our first woohoo of the Let's Play. Our first cutscene woohoo of the Let's Play. Here we go! Sorry if you're not wearing headphones, people can hear you. Cutscene. So now he wants to woohoo Dina, and I have a little bit of time. So I'm gonna, give her a little kissy here. Give her a little tender kiss, maybe. Also, you can get a little taste of Nina's makeover that I did here. Oh my God. His eyes rolled in the back of his head. He had such a good time. I feel like as much as Dawn woohoos, I feel like he's actually probably doesn't make sure that everyone else has a good time. Oh, she's saying goodbye. She had to go. All right, that's fine. I can call your sister. I'm gonna make a group meal. Fruit Loops, even though it's like afternoon, who cares? Look at him eating his Fruit Loops after just woohooing. Get out of here. If I really wanted to, just to show you how the banning mod works here, I can go to NPCs, I think. Ban matchmaker. Bye. So that's how that works. He just busted ass in that Speedo. What mod is that? I hope there's a similar one for Sims 3. It's called the Visitor Controller Adjuster. So I guess I'm gonna call Dina then, and we'll try to woohoo her. The next step would be Dina. Okay, so we are supposed to invite Dina over and try to woohoo her as well. So Dina, they also only have a crush on each other right now. So we have to make sure they're up high enough to woohoo and all of that. All right, she's on her way over. Let's go to the bathroom, kind of freshen up a little bit. Oh, she's here. Oh, we should have showered too. Oh, well. But this is Dina in my game, everybody. Look at Dina. She is ready to kill it. Like, I love this dress on her a lot. I tried to keep their makeovers looking like who they actually are and have it fit their personality. Love that he's still in his freaking Speedo. Like, please, buddy. Oh my God. You better hope nobody freaking come. Oh my God. I'm so scared. So scared. Can we come inside, please? Because I'm getting nervous. Hi. Let's make out in front of the TV. Can we kiss her romantically? Maybe make out with her a little bit. I feel like they're close enough to make out, at least. Damn, who's calling me? This is awkward. Oh my God. He wants to have freaking 5 loves at once. That's a lot. Oh my God, it's Cassandra. No, honey. All you hear is the TV in the background. Nobody else is here. No one's here. I love you. Thinking of you. Can't wait to get that bag when we get married. Oh, she wants to go downtown. I can't right now, hun. I'm so tired. I have work in the morning. Casual. Woohoo. Bed. Oh no. Oh my God, look at Dina's lingerie though. Like, she's so hot. Sorry. As he kisses her, Dina suddenly thinks, doesn't that smell like my sister's perfume? It turned nighttime, so my candles are getting their use. They do look really good together. Like, I think they would make a really cute baby, personally. Another cutscene. I didn't think it would be another cutscene. Yeah. My God. Maybe I should make some food. Make a group meal of lunch meat sandwiches. I'll make her some lunch meat sandwiches because that's the kind of chef I am, okay? He looks so good though with his abs and his body hair. Not gonna lie, Dawn is dawning, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this is so awkward, Dawn. Dawn, this is so awkward. Not even gonna sit next to her. All right, listen, are you feeling like I have a little bit left in me if you wanna try the hot tub again? Hot tub in the rain seems safe. Also, my seasons are, I put 7 days on my seasons. So if you're wondering what a rotation is going to be once we actually get into the rotations, it's going to be 7 days. So like from Monday to Monday. And I made my seasons last for a full week as well, because that makes my brain happy. Here we go. Now he wants to woohoo in bed. He's afraid of getting engaged. Honey, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Are they going to actually do it? Oh my God. She's so getting pregnant. Oh man. No, I really want you to do it. Wait. Wait. Casual. They might be too tired. Yeah, it seems that way. All right. Why don't you say goodbye? I was gonna say, she's totally getting pregnant if you don't stop. Say goodbye. Goodbye. I need to go crash. Yes, I know. Go sleep in your pajamas. And we are done with Dawn. Iconic. So next up on our playlist here, we have the Goth family. We need to have Dawn and Cassandra try to get married. He will leave her at the altar if they don't kiss and be romantical first. So we want to make sure we do that. I'm fully expecting my game to crash trying to open this lot, by the way. So we have the Goths. Cassandra is ready to start a family of her own, but can she tame the town Casanova, which is Dawn? And can Mortimer bounce back after the disappearance of his wife, Bella? I know, they don't even mention Alexander. Don't even mention him. So this renovation is absolutely stunning, but it's huge. See how my game is like trying to load it? Okay. This lot was renovated by Fraton Frutana, I believe. Most of my renovated lots are by Plumtails, but I'm pretty sure this one is by Frutana. So in my mind, the Goth house was renovated by Dina. I feel like Mortimer is a little bit of a sucker, okay? He knew she would love to be able to renovate this house. Like, she talked him into it. I feel like he's very gullible. Like, it didn't take much for her to convince him, you know? I feel like Mortimer strikes me as the kind of man who, like, his kids have to, like, screen all of his calls and check his email, because I can see him
like, oh, kids, my car's extended warranty's almost over.
That's the kind of man I feel like Mortimer is. So I feel like it wouldn't take much for Dina to be like, listen, I really want this relationship to go further, but the house is just so cold. I feel like it needs a renovation. So I feel like Dina got this house renovated. He's a scientific genius, not really a common sense genius. But I will take you through a little tour of this house. So we have the entryway here. Mortimer 100% gives Dina whatever she wants. Exactly. So yes, this is our like entryway here, and this is our living space. In here we have the kitchen area, and then this is our dining room, like our grand official dining space. And then out here is actually a little like, what do you call it? Like a conservatory? It's like a little sunroom. It's like there's a bunch of plants and stuff in here. It's really pretty. And then here we have the stairs that go up to Cassandra's bedroom. So this is Cassandra's room. She even has her own bathroom. And then there's another bathroom here. And then there's like a little bit of a library. And then I believe this would be Mortimer's room. He has his own bathroom as well. And then we go upstairs again. This house is huge. And there's a bunch of stuff over here, but like, I don't know if they'll ever really need like the synthesizer. I always try to get rid of that because they'll try to play it all the time. But there's a bunch of things they can do. They can sew or make pottery or whatever, a bunch of hobby stuff. And then this is like a little office space that could be turned into another bedroom if need be. And then this is Alexander's room. It looks like he has a room on like the top floor. And this is like a little art studio. Upstairs again is just the rooftop where they can come and look through the telescope and try to look and see if Bella is out there somewhere. You know, no one's ever gonna live up to Bella in his mind. So then this is the backyard. We have all of our family buried back here. We have this set up for a wedding. I think I actually did this part. I put the wedding stuff back here. And then I put the arch right here so we can have our little wedding right between these trees. I thought that would be pretty. So we have Mortimer. This is his makeover here. We have Cassandra. And like I said, she actually has the correct genetics. So she no longer looks like Halen Langerak. She looks like her mom and dad. And I went for a very like Addams Family vibe. Like she looks like Wednesday. Like she has the braids and everything instead of pigtails. I gave her braids. And then little Alexander, I also changed his genetics so that he looks like his parents as well. And he is dressed exactly like his dad. I feel like he wants to be just like his dad and really looks up to him. So the Goth family, obviously, look, it goes back generations. Like this is one of the biggest families in The Sims as far as lore goes. We have Mortimer, and his parents were Gunther Goth and Cornelia Goth. As you can see, Cornelia Goth is the sister of Agnes Crumplebottom. He is the nephew of Agnes Crumplebottom. That's how the Goths and Crumplebottoms are connected. And then his grandparents are Simon Crumplebottom, Prudence Crumplebottom, Gretel Goth, and Victor Goth. He had two kids, Cassandra and Alexander, and he had them with Bella, Miss Bella, who is still missing as far as we know. Okay. He's very much in love with her. Like she's the number one. There will never be anyone else he loves as much as her. And then he also is in love with Dina Caliente. I feel like Dina really swooped in there when this man was at his lowest and got what she wanted. He's also a retired mad scientist. So he reached the top of the scientist career and he now collects his pension and he's just living his best retired life. Okay, so he is a Cancer, which means he would be a family sim actually, but the game has him as a knowledge sim. He's a little bit grouchy, not too much. He's very playful actually. A little bit between lazy and active, a little more on the outgoing side and a little bit sloppy, but not too much. You believe the Goth family was Will Wright's favorite. It would make sense because they definitely had the most lore. They were in like every game. Like it would make a lot of sense. Cheerful and outgoing, Mortimer brings his old country upbringing into the modern age. He has an unusual fondness for insects. So something that I do is I try and take the bio. If it gives me information, I try to make it part of their personality. So Mortimer's hobby is nature, and specifically his sub hobby is insects, because that's what his bio said. So he collects bugs. That's like what he does for funsies. He hunts bugs. His turn-ons are formal wear and makeup. He is turned off by underwear. So he wants you to dress up for him, okay? He wants you to look snazzy. His memories. He met his whole big giant family. When he was born, it was obviously a big deal. He met his aunts and uncles and everything. They all came to see Mortimer. Maybe it took his parents a bit to have him, and he was just very, very celebrated. He was potty trained by his mother, and then I believe his grandfather was Simon Crumplebottom. He passed away shortly after he was born. Then he learned how to walk, and then I think his other grandfather died. Learned to talk from Gunther. So Gunther took over the speech, and then he became a child. And then he met Bella in childhood, exactly like it happened in The Sims 3, which is so cute. And he learned how to study from his dad, and he got an A+ report card. So it was instilled in him from an early age that education is important. He got into private school, so he definitely, it makes sense that he would be a knowledge sim. That's why I definitely gave him a college degree, because he definitely, pretty much every knowledge sim I feel like would probably go to college. And he became a teenager, had his first kiss with Bella, and then he fell in love with her, went steady with her. I love how they can go steady in The Sims 2. I just love that. He snuck out with Bella. Oh my god, that's so funny to me. Little bad boy. He snuck out with her, they made out, and then they grew up into adults. He quickly got his job and got engaged, got a promotion, got married, had his first woohoo. He got a big bonus, apparently. He had Cassandra. Cassandra grew up well, got promoted, taught her how to study. He definitely passed down the Goth family educational values. So she got into private school as well. He burned pork chops and actually started a fire. And they had Alexander, potty trained Alexander. Gunther died, which was his dad. So his dad died shortly after Alexander was born. How come Bella's younger even when they met at school? My thought on it is that, I don't know, she was abducted by aliens or something, and it did something to her age, because it's just easier to explain it away that way. And then Bella was abducted by aliens before Alexander grew up into a child. So Alexander likely never really has many memories of his mother, which is really sad. And then his mom died. So his wife disappeared and his mom died, back to back. He got Alexander into private school, and then he reached the top of the science career, earned 100,000. He met Dawn, and then Cassandra got engaged to him. Then he met Dina. Nina fell in love with Dina, retired, and that's his life. As you can see, his cooking is actually very high. So maybe after the fire, it inspired him to learn how to cook, because he's actually a really good cook now. He is a knowledge sim, and I gave him secondary family because I feel like that's very Mortimer. And he can also make comfort soup, which is it comes in handy. Bella getting abducted is a happy memory. I think it's because he's a knowledge sim. He's fascinated by aliens and would think of that as higher education, learning about another life. I can hardly imagine the incredible mysteries this sim has seen. How do I get my chance? He's jealous. Why not me? That should be me. Hold an alien's hand. That should be me. Then we have Miss Cassandra. We obviously know her family line. As far as relationships go, she is closest with her fiance, Don Lothario, but she's also besties with Darren Dreamer, who has a one-sided crush on Cassandra. Actually, he might be in love with her. One-sided love. That can't go well. And then she's besties with Mary Sue Pleasant, who we'll meet later on. And she's also friends with her mom, who is still missing. So she had a good relationship with her mom. She's actually not friends with her dad. They're not on bad terms, but it seems like her mom is who she was the closest with. So I feel like her mom's disappearance had to be pretty hard for her, having the closest person to her and her family disappear. She's a field researcher in the science career, which is level 3, and she is a Virgo, which would make her a knowledge sim. She's very neat, very, very shy, definitely not like Dawn. She's between lazy and active. She's very playful, and she's a little bit on the grouchy side, kind of like Mortimer, but not super grouchy. And then her bio is Cassandra is the quiet, mysterious type. Nobody ever quite knows what she's thinking. Her hobby is science, and her sub hobby is astronomy, which makes a lot of sense. So she's very into looking at the stars and the planets, and I'm sure she looks for her mom every night. We kind of already know probably a lot of her memories are the same as Mortimers. She also met her grandparents right when she was born. She met her uncle as well. So in the Goth family, it seems like a child's birth is a place of like everybody gets together and meets them right off the bat. She was potty trained by Bella, and she actually learned everything from Bella. Maybe Mortimer wasn't as hands-on with her. He was a hard worker. He worked a lot, and I don't think Bella had a career. So maybe that's why. He gives me very Richard Gilmore vibes. Like, he cared about his family. He wanted them to have a higher education. He wanted them to do well in school, and he wanted to take care of them financially. He did teach her how to study, though, and he got her into private school. She remembers the fire her father started as well. And then Alexander joined the family, and then she remembers her mom getting abducted as a bad thing. How can the sim live with the awful knowledge they must have gained? Who will be next? Her uncle, Michael Batchelor, which is Bella's brother, got engaged and got married. But to who? To who did he get married to? Dina Caliente, the person that her father is now engaged to, or wants to be engaged to, I guess. So she's been like interconnected for a while. It's a little bit awkward. But then she grew up into an adult and she met Darren. She got her job. She became besties with Darren pretty quickly. And then Michael Batchelor died pretty young in the elder, a little too young in my opinion to be like just old age. And then she met Dawn. She became like besties with Dawn, and she had her first kiss with him. She didn't have her first love or first kiss until she was older, got a promotion, and then she asked him to marry her because he was literally her first love. She has a bit of the rose-colored glasses on a little bit. Her turn-ons are gray hair and creativity. Her turn-offs are good at cleaning. The fact that she's turned on by creativity is like a little bit of a red flag because Darren Dreamer is an artist. She is a family sim. I gave her this new lifetime want that came with that mod that adds like 50 lifetime wants. And it's that she wants to reach the top of her career and have 3 children on high levels. To fulfill her dream, she has to reach the top of any full-time career and wait for her children to reach at least level 6 in their careers. So she wants her children to be successful, much like her father kind of was with her. And her secondary aspiration is knowledge, because I feel like that just makes sense. And she is a Virgo. And then we have little Alexander. He's a Cancer, so he would be a family sim in my game. He's exactly the same personality as his dad. Exactly the same. As a child of older parents, Alexander often wonders if he missed out on anything. His hobbies include optometry and number theory. So for him to be interested in optometry, I feel like he would go and want to be a doctor, like an eye doctor or something. So I would have him probably go to medical school and all of that. Just if he wants to go to college, which he likely probably will. And then his hobby, let's see, is also insects, just like his dad. I think it rolled that way. And I was like, wow, that's so cute. Because I feel like he does want to be just like his dad. He gives me those vibes. And as you see, he has very similar memories. He was actually potty trained by Mortimer, and he learned how to walk and talk from Mortimer. And then Bella got abducted. So like, where was Bella before? Like, she was not really hands-on with him, interestingly enough. But regardless of her being abducted, he grew up well. And then he had an accident. I'm so embarrassed. I think I'll crawl into a hole or at least shower. He got into private school as well. Not too much going on in his little life. He is a student in private school, which is pretty exciting. He has no friends. He was pretty close to being friends with his mom as well. I think he's supposed to be, when he does have an aspiration, I think he has a fortune token, which means that EA intended him to grow up being a fortune sim, but I would probably give him a secondary aspiration of family since he is a Cancer. As you can see, Cassandra wants to talk to Darren and also kiss Dawn and get married to Dawn. I'm gonna have her call Darren. Actually, I'll have her invite over Dawn and then call Darren. He's so sweet. He wants to hug Cassandra, which is so cute. He seems like such a sweet little boy. He's gonna be working. I'm gonna have to teleport him to marry him. Or I wait until he gets off work after 4, but that's, ugh. I guess we'll call Darren just to talk because she does want to talk to him. Curious what they're talking about. She's like, I'm getting married today. Can you believe it? And he's like, I'd rather not talk about that. Let's talk about elephants, the safari. I feel like no one in Cass's life supports her marriage to Dawn because like Mary Sue, her best friend, and Darren don't even come to the wedding. I could invite them. I just worry about Darren trying to do a little something. He would stand up and object kind of vibes. He's literally just like playing and talking to his son. Look, they're friends. They're cute. And as you can see, Mortimer actually has the wish to flirt with Nina, which is like, why? Why are you being so problematic? But he also wants to get a job and education, even though he's retired. So I was thinking of doing that and having him kind of be the principal of the school, like the high school or something. What's interesting about his relationships is that he does not like Dawn. He is negative with Dawn. He's not a fan. Alexander also doesn't have the best relationship with Dawn, but Mortimer specifically dislikes him. We have visitors apparently. Oh, we have John Burb. I hate John Burb. I hate John Burb. But he does have a new face template. He looks like this now. A little bit cuter in my opinion. And his wife is so hot. Oh my God. This is Jennifer Burb. And she's just absolutely, absolutely stunning. I adore her. And Coral Oldie is here as well. And oh my God, Darren's here. Darren, what are you doing in my house? I think he thought the wedding was going on and he wanted to, you know, see what was going on here. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we should go greet everyone. They can come to my wedding. Jennifer is so hot and she's very into fashion. So I gave her kind of a little fashionable outfit and I love this clay hair. It's so pretty. Oh, apparently Cassandra thinks that John Burb is hot. Oh, why are you all attracted to John? Ew. All right. Well, welcome to my humble abode. Alexander's just entertaining Jennifer Burb. She does not like whatever he's watching. Oh, he's watching ladies dance in coconut bras. And she's like, are you allowed to watch this? Your father doesn't care. Why don't we get ready? Like, we'll buy a cake and all that jazz. All right, I feel like she would have something like this. And we'll get a bottle of, whatever the heck that is, champagne. And I'm gonna have her invite over her future husband. Oh my God, when does he get home? We're gonna have to teleport him the old-fashioned way. Lothario, whoops. Hi, Dawn. Give him a little kiss because she wants to. He is attracted to gray hair, so I'm like, ooh, careful. He likes some old. Okay, she wants to flirt. Goose him. Give him a little makeout session. Go ahead. Look, it goes against who she is. She's like, do I have to? I should call Mary Sue and see if she'll at least come. Mary Sue, will you come over? Okay, she's coming. I thought they were stuck, but they can go back there. Okay. They're all drinking, getting ready for the wedding. We invited Mary Sue over. Oh my God. I think pink flashing's happening and I'm just doing my best to ignore it. All right. So this is Mary Sue. She's here. We're going to go greet her. She's our bestie. So I feel like she would be at our wedding. Darren, I feel like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I'll try to go to neighborhood and see if that fixes it, but otherwise I might have to restart my game entirely. So what it is, it's the pink flashing. And what it does is I have a mod that makes it so stuff just disappears instead of looking pink and flashing and disgusting. So it's still there. It just disappears. Oh God, look at this. Look, I'm restarting my game. I'm sorry. I'm restarting. Restarting does seem to help. It seems to kind of reset. It's like your game is running out of, it thinks it's running out of memory because it's so old, even though it's definitely not running out of memory on a new computer. But these are the workarounds that we've found so far. No one's been able to actually fix it, as far as I know. The whole game is against this marriage. The whole game said, Cassandra, wake up. Cassie, wake up. I don't like this. Going back into the Goths. Glad I saved a million times. Mary Sue is here. And Dawn's here. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to have her, she's close enough with him, right? Yeah. So we're going to have her get married. Oh my God. Who's talking? Who's calling me? No, who's calling? Answer it. Because if it's Darren, Mortimer available to talk? No, I'm getting married. I feel like she doesn't care for Dina. She doesn't even know Dina. She's apparently very attracted to John Burb. Ugh. But we're going to have Cassandra get married. This is such a moment in time. Oh my God, look at Jennifer in her sexy ass dress. She's so hot. The back. Like, I love this dress so much. I'm sorry. I'm very excited about Jennifer Burb. Honestly, I kind of want to marry Jennifer Burb. I feel like I could give her everything she could ever want and more. She is that girl. Do you know what I mean? And I think she's, oh my God, Alexander's sleeping on a bench. Please wake up, Alexander. It is your sister's wedding. John's in his outfit as well. Here's Coral in her little outfit. He thinks we're hot, apparently. Look at Alexander's formal. I think it's so cute. Little suspenders. This is Cassandra's, like, she has her hair down and she has her dress. I love it so much. Look at it. Oh my God, why does he look so nervous? He looks nervous as hell. Thinking about Coral because he thinks she's hot. Oh, Mortimer's standing up. Wow, nice. Nobody lets the old man sit down. I love that.
Ibsen.
Here we go.
Uva tavola.
He did it. Choose a last name for this couple. Sim and Icon. I feel like Cassandra would want to be a Lothario. I feel like she would take his last name because that's like her traditional view or something. Dawn brought in $900. Yay, Dawn. Oh, look, he's happy because he married rich. So even though he's not really into marriage and the idea of being tied down, he's happy he married a rich sim. It's true that love is all you need, but a rich spouse sure makes marriage easier to handle. There's that. I'm going to have them go and cut the cake. Oh, here's Mary. Mary Sue didn't even watch the wedding. She was inside like watching TV. She didn't watch the wedding. Oh, is Mary Sue toasting to us? Okay, well, at least she's toasting to us. I mean, at least she's a little business cash for the occasion. You know, at least she's trying, I guess. But look, she's giving a toast to Cassandra because she loves Cassandra and she really does ultimately want to see her happy. Oh my God, party crasher. Melissa Fancy, get out of here. Oh, they gotta go kiss. I love the toasting feature. It's so cute. I love that personally. Ew, they're kind of eating each other's, ew. Ew. He's like, I'm gonna piss my pants. Cut the cake. Dawn, come cut the cake. Like, Sims 2 weddings were so good. They were so good. Like, the way they did all the stuff automatically. Ew, zooms in. That's just me in a nutshell, really. Cutting the cake. Cute. He's not even paying attention. Look, he's watching what Jennifer Burb is doing. He's like, damn, that dress is working for Jen Burb. Oh, here we go. Aw, she fed him nicely. That's cute. Aw, the way she's so down bad. She's down bad for this man. Oh my gosh. She's gonna get her little heart broken. I love Cassandra. I do. I feel like she's just so wholesome and old-fashioned and she just wanted to have a marriage like her parents and, you know, he was her first love and Coral, move your ass. Look at her, she was like, Coral, move your ass so I can sit down, please. Thank you. But this is cute. I love this. Oh, they're autonomously doing something. Oh my God, Alexander, why are you sleeping on the... Can he not get to his bed? Oh my God, this is not your bed. This is not your bed. Ah! Oh my God, not Coral walking in on them on the wedding night. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my God. ACR is working. It is working. I was curious if she was awake, but apparently she is. Did he? Oh, he finally went to his own bed. Okay, there he goes. We're gonna get another cutscene because it's Cassandra's first time. Oh, no. Don't casual. Don't casual. I want to try for a baby. Try for baby. Yeah, because she wants a baby. But after tonight, I'm going to have them actually move out. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, who's trying to toast me? No, we're not doing any more toasts. We're done. Jennifer, we're done. We're done, Jennifer. It is midnight, Jennifer. Jennifer, we're done. Why don't I have Mortimer come out here, actually, and say goodnight to everybody? Where are they going to move to? So I'm going to have Mortimer actually give them like $200,000, which is still just like, you know, pocket change for him. He still will have like 300,000. But his wedding gift to them is going to be a house down the street that's like really pretty. It's actually originally from Blue Water Village. It's like 407 Edge Parkway, something like that. Oh, they're flirting suggestively. Okay. Can you go to your own bed though? Can you do that? Can you go relax in your own bed? Just pretend that his daughter did not just woohoo in this bed, okay? Because it's his and he needs to sleep in it. And we will try for baby again, or casual try for baby. And he's just pretend. When does he work? 9 a.m. Okay, we gotta move quick. Look, I have default. I don't know why it looks like it's steaming a pile of crap, but it's a default pot. It has strawberries on it. And I just think it's so cute. I don't know why it looks like flies. Oh, I have more dangerous fires in my game. Donald. Oh my God. Oh my God. At least the firemen are here. We had a fire alarm. Thank God. Oh my God. Donald, please. That's why it looked like it was stank quality. That's why. He was trying to make lobster risotto. This man. Be real. Oh, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. That is foul. I didn't know that bad food would glow green like that. Is that a mod I have? Oh, she has to go to work. No. We're going to leave. We're going to move out. we're going to find own place. We're going to move out Dawn as well. I'm keeping track of, I need to keep track of what they have for money first. Hold on. Their bank account, they have 512,900. So we're having Dawn move out with Cassandra. Goodbye. He smells like ass. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Oh, he rides in the front. I see. He's exactly the kind of man I think he is. And now we're just Mortimer. Wow, he looks so angry. I think he is not. Oh, he wants to kiss. He wants to kiss Dina, I believe, and flirt with her. Well, lucky for you, sir. I don't think he is particularly happy with his daughter's marriage. He literally doesn't like Dawn. The next time we play them, he'll be living with Dina, actually, and that will be like a whole thing. Oh my God, they're down to 307,000. So it looks like he already gave her money. Okay, interesting. So now we have the Lotharios. Why is her mesh not meshing? But they have just enough to afford to live in this house. So I'm gonna go ahead and move them in there now, just so they'll have a place to live. Like, why do her clothes look like that? Oh, maybe it's because she moved out in her career outfit. But look at this house. This is what they're moving into. I love it. I think it needs a little gothic makeover. Like, it needs a little bit of a gothic. Oh, they're actually being really cute right now. They're dance kissing autonomously. It's actually kind of cute. Gag. So this is the house they're gonna live in. I do think it needs a little bit of a gothic touch. It looks very like it belonged to some little old-fashioned family. Maybe, you know, this house dates back to like a few generations, so it's just old-fashioned. There's wallpaper everywhere, but it's a big house for how many kids they're probably gonna have. You know, we have at least a few bedrooms here. They have like a master bath here, and then there's another room upstairs. So like we could definitely make some use out of this house. Gotta darken it up. I know, it definitely needs a little bit of a gothic makeover. I'll try and do that off stream before we play them. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave them there. We play the Calientes next. Dina wants to marry Rich. Take the initiative, have Dina propose engagement, and then have them get married. So the Calientes live over here back in the Pleasant Vista district that I made here. And I renovated their place as well. So this is the Caliente condo. So this is our like dining area. They have their kitchen here and they have their upstairs. The upstairs probably took the longest because I really tried to make their personalities fit their rooms and stuff. This is Nina's room. She's very into like pink. She has like cheerleading trophies and stuff on the wall. Just a bunch of makeup and stuff like that. She's got some hockey sticks. She's a little bit sporty, so, you know. And then she has her own bathroom here. And they each have a walk-in shower. And then this is Dina's room. Dina is, you know, a little bit of a slob, so she kind of has her shoes and stuff just kind of hanging out. She's got like shoe boxes laying around, and you know, she doesn't care as much about having everything put together. She's overflowing with clothes. Like, she's very into fashion. I feel like she would be just having clothes everywhere. But this is Dina's room. And then this is just a main bathroom, but I feel like it's Dina's. Like, even if it's not connected to her room, it's hers. Look how messy it is. So yeah, this is her bathroom. And then they have their little patio where they have their hot tub and bar and everything. Is that Michael chilling on the fridge? How sweet of you to notice. It is. Here is her first husband. And I'm actually gonna have her move that grave first thing, because I think you're actually not supposed to. I think it can glitch your game if you have graves on apartment lots. So we're gonna go and put it in the Pleasantview cemetery. I don't know why it Bye! Oh, he waved goodbye to us. That's like kind of sad. It's just she's ready to move on with her life. She doesn't want to lug her dead husband around anymore. So as you can see, the girls do not have 6 wants. They did not go to college. They don't particularly have like the dream of going to college. I feel like it would make sense if they didn't go to college. But let's go ahead and look at their family tree. As you can see, their parents were Nayat. I actually don't know how you say her name. Nayat Caliente and Flamenco Caliente. And their father, Flamenco, was actually the descendant, the child of Nestor Caliente and an alien, Pollination Technician 7. So their grandfather is technically an alien. And then, yeah, Dina's husband was Michael Batchelor, which was Bella Goth's brother. but he passed away pretty young, a little suspiciously young, some might say. But just looking at her relationships, she's actually not super close with her sister. I feel like they don't particularly get along quite often, and she is in love with Don Lothario. She's actually had a higher relationship with Don than she is with Mortimer right now. She's also really close to being friends with Brandy Broke. And she's really pissed off at Gordon King, and I'll explain why in just a minute. Of course, she's unemployed, and she is a Sagittarius. So in my game, she would be a pleasant sim, but they made her a fortune sim. She is sloppy, very outgoing, very lazy, very playful, and she's actually on the nicer side. She's really not like some mean, evil person that, you know, I think she's kind of made out to be sometimes. She's lazy and sloppy and doesn't want to work for her money. She wants it to be given to her, that's all. It is often said that Dina has a mind of her own, but she's quick to disagree. She likes chocolate and dreams of making it big. So I'm definitely gonna play into that. Like, I'm gonna have her like really enjoy chocolate and stuff. Let me double check what I gave her for a hobby. So her hobby is arts and crafts, flower arranging, because she was into nature. I don't see Dina hiking through the freaking forest. I'm sorry, but I do not see her as an outdoorsy woman. I just don't. I feel like she loves plants and she loves flowers, but like she doesn't want to get her hand, like she doesn't want to like go walk in a forest to look at them. She's gonna like be really into flowers specifically, and she's gonna try and like have her own little florist boutique one day or something. I feel like that would really be fun for Dina, because yeah, she's gonna get stung by bees and go hiking and camping. I don't think so. It just fits her so well. I feel like she would have a beautiful little floristry. So Dina's memories. Let's take a walk down memory lane. They are twins. Yeah, they're twins. Who was technically born first? I don't know. I feel like Dina might have been, but who knows? She learned all her skills from her parents. She and her sister both grew up well. She learned to study from her mother. Her mother actually died apparently when she was a teenager, which is kind of sad. I don't know what the story is there. And then she met Don. She kissed Michael Batchelor for the first time. She got married to him, had her first woohoo with him. Interestingly, she does not remember falling in love with him. So to me, this screams that she married Michael for the money. Like, she was never actually in love with him. And then she had an affair with Don and kissed Don, because I think she actually really had feelings for Don. And then they were burgled by Gordon King, which explains why she hates that man so much. And then her husband died and she inherited all his money. And then the repo man came, which tells me she inherited money and then spent it all. Because how do you like, or she didn't pay her bills, whatever. And then she met Mortimer and she actually did fall in love with him, which is different because she did not fall in love with Michael. So yeah. And then she fell in love with Dawn and woohooed with Dawn. And her turn-ons are black hair, just like Dawn, and charismatic. She's a sucker for Dawn. And her turn off is creativity. Turns her off. She wants to be the creative one in the family. So she is a fortune sim, and she's a secondary pleasure because in my game, based on her zodiac sign, being a Sagittarius, she would be a secondary pleasure sim. And then we have Miss Nina with the cherries on her pants. I love the CC. It's so freaking cute. So Dina has never worked a day in her life. She does not want to work for her money. But I can see her finding her passion for being a florist and actually having that flourish and make her like she wants to earn her own money for her own business. Over to Nina. As you can see, she has the exact same family tree. She's not super close with Dina. She is in love with Dawn. He's actually her one and only love starting off. And she's also close to being friends with Brandy Broke. And she also hates the man who robbed them. She does not have a job either. So yeah, she also learned all of her skills. So their parents took really good care of them. This is like what Lilith and Angela should have been. She is a Scorpio. She is super neat, very shy, very active, and very serious. She's like the polar opposite of her sister. She's a little bit on the grouchy side, but she's more so shy and serious. She's also incredibly neat, which, you know, her sister is very slobby. Deeply connected to her Mediterranean roots, Nina likes exercise and bread pudding. I gave her fitness. That's her hobby. And specifically yoga. I feel like she would eat up some yoga. So as you can see, she has like a yoga mat rolled up here ready. Like I feel like she would be super into yoga. I just get that vibe from her. And then let's finish looking at her stuff here. She has a lot of the same memories as Dina. And then she made best friends with Dawn, had her first kiss with him. And she actually grew up badly, which is interesting because like, why? Maybe because I guess her mom did die, so maybe she was closer with her mom and that's why she grew up badly. So that's interesting to me. And she actually fell in love with Don. He was her first love. And then she met Michael and she saw her sister get married to him and he joined the family. She actually got a job in the slacker career. So like all the money they have, I'm guessing was earned by Nina or a little bit left over from Michael, perhaps. And then she got fired. Literally, as soon as she got a job, she got fired. And then they got robbed. So they really just had the crap end of the stick that day. The repo man came and then she made out with Don and woohooed with him, which we saw. She's turned on by brown hair and athletic sims. And she is turned off by fitness. That doesn't make any sense. Dina is straight and Nina is bisexual. And then her aspiration is romance. She's a romance sim. She is a secondary pleasure as well. I think that's just what she rolled out to be. But yeah, also Dina's lifetime wish is to have a $100,000 mansion, a perfect garden, and all hired help. So this is another custom wish. So make sure your residential lot reaches the indicated cost, which is $100,000. As soon as she moves in with Mortimer, that will happen. Hire a maid, a gardener, and a butler. Own at least 4 out of 7 categories of status items, such as a swimming pool, a hot tub, a fountain, a car, a grandfather clock, an elevator, expensive sculpture. Finally, invite the garden club members over to evaluate your landscaping. Once you get the perfect score, your dream will be fulfilled. So she wants to have a beautiful home with like a beautiful garden and have all kinds of service sims. I feel like that fits her so perfectly. I love these mods. Nina, she just wants to woohoo with 20 different sims. I just feel like that just fits her. Her lifetime wish, it suits her. All that to say, let's play. She's talking about money, apparently. Probably bragging about, what she's gonna do with Mortimer, like once they get the money and everything. She's like, he might want an addition to the family. Like he might want an heir. She wants to get a job in the slacker career again, but she was already fired. But maybe after they lost a lot of their money and got burgled and everything, maybe she'll take her job more seriously. And maybe she wants another chance. So I guess I will have her try and look for a job. And Dina is gonna invite over Mr. Mortimer. But like even her backyard full of tulips and the butterflies, like I feel like this is what she likes. She doesn't want to go camping. She doesn't want the typical nature stuff. She doesn't want to bug collect. She wants to have a cute little florist. I keep wanting to say floristry. Can my friend come over? I don't know who your friend is. I'm going to say no, because if it's like Cassandra, I feel like Dina would say no. She wants this time alone. Oh my God, she can be a taxi driver. I forgot I got that as a custom career. I'm going to take that. She's a taxi driver until she can find a slacker career. If she still wants it. She doesn't even want it anymore. Oh my God, look at her dancing. Ooh, Mortimer's here. Go greet him. And usually Nina would want to move out, but I feel like she has this place to herself. It's nice. I feel like she needs to make the money to be able to keep it. That's the thing. The rent for this place is very expensive. So if she can't keep up with the bills, then she might have to move to a cheaper place. Plus I decorated this place so like cutely. I don't want to get rid of it. How good is their relationship? It's pretty damn good. Why don't we go kind of wine and dine him a little bit, Oh my God, is this what you're into, old man? Oh my God, I was gonna go suggest we relax in the tub together, but okay. Where'd he go? Mortimer, hello. Oh my God, he's dancing. Casual woohoo hot tub. Do Sims 2 aesthetic is perfect. Thank you. I'm really going for the Sims 4 vibes here, at least graphically. So I appreciate that. I'm happy. I'm actually really happy with how my game looks. Usually I'm never satisfied. I always want to change something or add something, but I'm actually very satisfied for once in my life. Are we getting another cutscene? I don't know, because technically they've both had their first woohoo already. Oh my God, Nina. Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting a cutscene. Never mind. Just kidding. Whoa. With Nina dancing in the background, doing a freaking hip hop routine. Her literally breakdancing in the freaking back. It was so ridiculous. Oh God. I know you like me. I don't want to get demonetized. Baby. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Ooh, we are romancing this man. Why are you arguing with your sister? I'm really also enjoying this lighting mod. It's the Maxis lighting mod. I think Maxis Match lighting mod is what it's called. And I'm really enjoying that. In the evening, I just like the way it makes the town look. Oh God. He is ready to have us. Okay. I actually want to propose to him. Here we go.
Kin from a bloody. Oh my God! Oh, Malita. Oh, Solaya. Oh, my promenade.
Let's hope she actually loves you, Morty. And then, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna do another little casual situation here. We're gonna woohoo in the bed. Hopefully her own bed and not her sister's, but I know I'm probably hoping for too much. I'm asking for too much. Oh my God, she's writing in her diary and she's like, don't look. Oh my God, she's on her sister's bed. That lingerie was not just for Dawn. I'm gonna have her serve dinner, mac and cheese. She should that's why she probably wanted to argue with them. She's still writing in her diary about it. She's just angry. Look, she's like, she's writing in her diary about it. Oh my God, they're playing catch. They're tossing a football back and forth. Like, please. Oh my God, watch, they actually fall in love and belong together. She wants to make out with him. She's looking to get pregnant, apparently. Maybe she's trying to like baby trap him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that. I could see that. Like, I should move in right now because I'm feeling like I think I might be pregnant. We'll do one more woohoo for a good measure. Again, in her sister's bed. Again, she's dancing down below while they're doing this. He's leaving at 3 a.m. Bye. Gonna have him go to sleep though. I don't know why their energy is like not going down. The last thing I'm gonna do before I end stream, which should have ended an hour ago, I'm gonna hop back into the Goths and hopefully my game doesn't crash. I just want him to move in Dina, who's in the sim bin. That would be Miss Bella Goth. She's gonna come in the story at a later date. So she's in the bin so she doesn't roam my neighborhood. In the meantime, because when I first started playing, I put Brandy Broke in an actual mobile home and they were like rentable trailers. And Bella moved into the one across from her. And I'm like, that's not going to work for me, for my story. So I'm going to have to put her in the bin. So I'm going to have him just get off the couch, maybe go shower. I don't know. That's an idea. I'm going to call, where's the phone? I'm going to call Dina and I'm going to have her move in. I read that as sin bin. Who's in the sin bin? Who's sinning today? Get in the bin! He really wants to get a kitten or a puppy. Specifically a puppy, apparently. I feel like Dina would like animals. I don't feel like she'd be too. I feel like she'd rather have a cat, probably. We'll see. I'm going to just propose her to move in now. Just Dina. Did she move in? Can she not move in? Maybe I should have them get married first. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh my God, look at Dina's wedding dress, by the way. Like, they're getting eloped. They're moving fast, okay? And I don't think, he didn't invite his daughter or anything. I think he didn't want to be talked out of it. And I feel like maybe she would have. So they're getting eloped. But her wedding dress is just so Dina. I think it fits her so well. Our bills are like over $1,000. That is crazy.
Ibsen.
Dina is a slay.
Oh, Lafratamlakino.
It always takes a couple minutes to register. That's so weird. A last name, the other sim. Dina's former household has 1,040 in cash. Do you want to choose how many simoleons Dina takes? Yes. I don't want her to take anything. I guess I have to put a price. I'll put $1 because she's getting all the freaking money, you know? Like, I'm not going to have her take what little money Nina has. She wants to resurrect Michael. She just got married to another man and wants to resurrect her ex or her widowed man. Hello? She wants to go on vacation. She wants to go on a honeymoon. So maybe when I play their rotation, they'll go on honeymoon. Yeah, she's officially Dina Goth. They just got married. Alexander's going to come home from school to a new mommy. Like, what? I'll have them go on a honeymoon whenever they get back. And then she's going to want to hire all the help. She's going to want to hire a maid and a butler and everything for her lifetime wish. So we've already done a lot. Like, they have their own place. They got married and everything feels pretty organic and like I'm feeling good about it. I don't want to rush the stories as much as they're just scripted events, you know? Next time I stream this, we'll be playing with the Brokes, the Dreamers, and the Pleasants. You'll want to be there is what I'm saying. But I really appreciate everyone so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you have a good day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.